and at least 20 other people injured when the IRA forced civilians to drive vehicles loaded with explosive into 2 army checkpoints. One of the drivers is missing, feared dead. The attacks happened at virtually the same time at opposite ends of the province. One massive bomb went off in Londonderry, killing at least 5 people. The other bomb in Newry killed 1 person. The Northern Ireland Secretary will make a statement to the Commons this afternoon.
The 2 bombs exploded simultaneously in what were clearly coordinated attacks. In Derry, 5 soldiers died at the permanent vehicle checkpoint on a road leading to the Irish Republic on the outskirts of the city. 4 masked men took a man from his home in Derry while his family were held hostage. It's understood he was forced to drive the bomb right into the checkpoint and that it went off before he could give a warning. The RUC say he's still missing and it's now feared that he too died in the explosion. The bomb blew a huge crater in the road and caused extensive damage to the checkpoint. 6 other people were injured in the blast and all are said to be in a serious condition at the city's Altnagelvin hospital. Local people were treated there for shock.
We all panicked with the shock, and the children were all crying and squealing with the shock. Oh, it was terrible.
Very post flat. There's pieces of concrete right up about 180 metres up the road onto the estate. Blew off that checkpoint. Camden, the lot.
In Newry, the terrorist tactics were identical. A 65-year-old man was forced to drive a van into the checkpoint, but he just had time to shout a warning seconds before the bomb exploded. 1 soldier was killed and the van driver's leg was broken. The soldier was Cyril John Smith of the Royal Irish Rangers and who's from Northern Ireland. The local MP called it a night of carnage.
Again, we must say to the people who carried this out and planned it that what they are doing is counterproductive, that it is heaping suffering on this community and that it will not further their aims 1 iota.
There was a 65-year-old man used to bring this bomb here. He was threatened by the terrorists. So what's your reaction to that?
Well, of course, the terrorists will use 65-year-old pensioners to do their dirty work, won't they? I mean, it is the most lethal form of bombing because it is so hard to detect. It is also the most cowardly.
It's just emerged that there was a 3rd attack at an army barracks in Omagh in County Tyrone. It was another huge bomb on a caravanette, but it seems only the detonator exploded. The Northern Ireland Secretary gave his reaction to the day's events a short time ago.
Tragically, members of the security forces have paid with their lives today in their commitment to meet the threat of terrorism. Once again, these wanton murders and the abuse of civilians as hostages demonstrates the inhumanity of terrorist methods and the sterility of their thinking.
6 soldiers and probably a civilian have been murdered because the IRA want to show they have the capability to carry out such attacks and because they want to outrage British public opinion